important part of being a professional tax preparer is to have certain IRS identification numbers that can be used in connection with filing tax returns on behalf of paying clients. The two primary ID numbers for tax professionals are known as PTINs and EFINs. What is a PTIN? It stands for Preparer Tax Identification Number. At the bottom of all the 1040 forms, you will notice a line with the heading Paid Preparers Use Only. This is where you sign every return you prepare and include other contact information such as your name, address, phone number, etc. If you work for a firm, the name of the firm is listed instead of your own name, and the firm's employer identification number is also included. Just as all taxpayers must be identified on a return by a taxpayer identification number, all paid tax preparers must also have a number by which they can be identified. It is required that they have a PTIN on every return. The application is done online or by mailing in Form W-12. It can take several weeks to process, so if you don't have a PTIN already, submit that application as soon as possible. Part of your due diligence in establishing your practice is to plan ahead and have your PTIN ready for the first tax season. Instructions on applying for Preparer Tax Identification Number are in the workbook. What is an EFIN? That stands for Electronic Filing Identification Number. In order to file client returns electronically, the IRS requires tax practitioners to obtain an EFIN. The increased speed and ease of handling documents by the Internet has led the IRS to encourage tax practitioners to file client returns electronically as much as possible. Electronic filing also has the advantage of allowing a faster turnaround of client refunds, so there's also a distinct marketing advantage in being able to offer e-filing as part of your services. In fact, e-filing has become so widespread there is a distinct marketing disadvantage in not being able to offer it. How do you apply for an EFIN? Practitioners can register with the IRS to participate in the e-file program at the IRS website. With the application, it's necessary for applicants to submit a fingerprint card and a background check, including criminal background, credit, and tax compliant checks. The process for obtaining an EFIN usually takes longer and is more complicated than obtaining a PTIN. It can take as much as 45 days after you submit your completed application for an EFIN to be awarded.